Okay, everyone. In this exercise, I think this is 14. We're going to have a look at phases. Okay, so what we want to do is we want to open the file that I sent you out called Office Phases. And the first thing we want to do, we want to go into floor plan level 1, which we are in, and we want to shut the grids off. So you can go in here, right click, and you can hide and view category. Or I'm going to show you, I like to do it a little differently. I like to just go here and I like to just do the keying command where you just go VH, view hide, and they all go away. So what you want to do is go to the Manage tab and click on Phases. Now here we have the two default phases, existing and new construction. So what we would like to do here, in this case, we want to rename this one here, the new construction, to, this will be phase 1, and we'll call this West Wing Edition. Okay, and then we'll put in another phase, and then that'll be phase 2. It'll default to the next number down. Revit likes that, and we'll call this one this will be East Wing Edition. Okay, now once we've done that, we've got a dialog box and we have our two phases along with the existing. We'll click OK. Now we want to select, for this portion of the exercise, I want you all to select. Oh boy, it's gonna be tough with this mouse I got. What we want to do is select. Oh, come on now. Don't do this to me. Get this. Just bear with me. This is a bad mouse I got on this laptop. Actually, all you need to do is, there you go. Ah, bugger. All these swearing guys. Okay. Okay, we want to grab all these elements in the middle. Okay. And now in the properties dialog box, we want to change this to existing. Okay. Now you see it's grayed out. That's because it's existing. Now what we want to do now is we want to go to, in the West Wing here, okay, we want to select the elements in the right wing. It's working better now. Okay, we'll select those. In here, what we want to do with the elements we selected in the right wing, we're going to change these to phase 2. Okay, phase 2. Okay, now you see what happened. It disappeared because of the default. That's why we don't see that now. What I want to have you do is go to the Modify tab, click on the hammer here, and I just want you to go and this is demolish command. Demolish this wall, and this wall. Okay. Now what we want to do here is select one of the walls and we want to change the space created to phase one. Mm, This is going to be existing, right? And phase demolished. Phase one. Okay, that's what we want there. Now, moving on. We want to create some views here, okay? So we can present these drawings. So what we want to do here, we want to right click on the level, and we want to duplicate with detailing, okay? And we want to rename this one. Um, I guess we can call this one phase existing level one. So we'll rename this to phase, phase existing level one. Click OK. Now we want to go back to the level. We want to right click, duplicate the detailing again. And we want to call this one phase one level one. Rename it. Phase one level one. Hit OK. And we'll do one more. Right click, duplicate the detailing. We want to rename this. And we'll call this one phase two level one. And hit OK. Now, let's open our phase existing level one. There it is. Now, in this view right here, in the properties, we want to scroll down and change the phase filter to show complete. So we scroll down, find our phase filter. The phase filter, we want to say show complete. Okay. And the phase is going to be set to existing. Okay. Now you see what happens is this is going to display the central building only, okay, for this view in the phase filter. So remember, you show complete and existing. Now, let's open phase one level one. Okay, now in this view, in the properties phase filter, we want to set this to show all, and it's set there. And then we want to change this to phase one because the default of the west wing is added and demolished walls are displayed as shown. See? Okay. That's pretty much exactly what we want to see in this view, which is phase one, level one, as you see here. Now, we'll go and open up phase two, level one. Now, in phase two, level one, in the properties, let's set the filter to show all, which we have. and we'll change the phase to phase 2. Okay. The east wing is added, and the demolished walls are removed, as you can see, while the elements in the 2 previous phases are grayed out. Okay. So now we have our 3 phases. So what we want to do here, just to get you used to this, in this view, we want to crop and modify so it shows all of phase 2. So what we want to do now is go down to the crop window and modify this. So we want to turn the crop window modifier on, which is this. Okay. And we just want to grab this and just show about that much. Okay. Looking good. And that's our phase 2 level 1 view. Okay, now what we want to do here, just so you can see what's going on here for practice, you want to go and we want to zoom in here. I'm going to do a zoom region and just add some walls and doors in this view. This is our floor plans phase 2 level 1. So you want to just add some walls and notice the walls when they come in. See? Okay. And the wall here. I mean, lay these out however you like. And a couple of doors. There. This line, put that there. Oops. Okay. So that's basically how we do the phase filters and phases. So what you can do from this point on, I'll show you here. Now you have your 3 different phases. You have phase 1, level 1, phase 2, level 1, okay, and phase existing level 1, what you started out with. So what I'd like you guys to do is grab a sheet. I'll just get it started a little bit for you. The sheet, and just, oh goodness, didn't want to do that. Just okay. Just grab the sheet, and do you want to take and place each of these layouts on the sheet? Mouse is giving me a lot of grief today. Just take that one. But you all know what I mean. You know what to do. I think is that you. Okay? So this is how you do phases. Pretty simple and straightforward. You got your, on the bottom, you go to the Manage tab, click on Phases, set up your phases. Okay, you're gonna have the default is existing at construction because that's how we would normally work. And then here are your phase filters. Okay, so like I said, I'm not gonna do this, but just take each sheet, each phase of your project and place it on the sheet. But anyway, guys, that's phases. So do this exercise and we'll move on.